Some people believe that going back is a sign of humility. But what if I told you that, most of the time, it's exactly what destroys your peace? Sounds harsh, I know, but think about it. How many times have you walked away from something or someone that was bad for you, only to find yourself right back in the same place, living the same story all over again? That's not bad luck. It's an invisible mechanism that keeps you tied to patterns you swore you'd never repeat. The trap is that, on the surface, everything looks different. The person changes their speech, the situation feels lighter, the environment seems more mature. But in reality, it's like swapping the label on a bottle of poison. No matter how nice it looks, the inside will still kill you. And here, this is the craziest part. You not going back because you weak, but because there are emotional triggers, well-hidden ones, pulling you right back in. Today, I'm going to show you how to spot those triggers, dismantle the traps, and finally stop wasting your days on things that don't make you happy. What you're about to hear might sting a little at first, but it's the kind of pain that sets you free. Because at the end of the day, the only thing you can't get back is the time you've already lost. Chapter 1. Breaking patterns is a process. It's not a one-time act. People love to believe that breaking a toxic pattern is like flipping a switch. You decide once, and boom, it's done. Real life doesn't work like that. It's a process. And sometimes, that process feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. You might feel strong one day and vulnerable the next, and that's completely normal. The key here is understanding that it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Even if you mess up, even if you fall for the same old trick again, you're still learning something new about yourself and about what pulls you in. Every time you recognize a red flag a little earlier than before, you're breaking the cycle, piece by piece. Think of it like healing from an injury. You don't wake up the next day completely healed, just because you took your medicine once. You have to keep taking care of it, protecting it, and resisting the urge to do things that will reopen the wound. Patterns work the same way. You have to be intentional, over and over, until it sticks. Chapter 2. The comfort of the familiar is dangerous. Here is something people don't talk about enough. Toxic patterns don't just trap you because of pain. They also trap you because of comfort. And I know that sounds weird. How can something that hurts you also feel comfortable? But it does. It's the kind of comfort that comes from knowing the rules of the game, even if it's a game you hate playing. Familiarity tricks your brain. Even when you know you deserve better, there's a part of you that clings to what feels safe, simply because it's predictable. That's why you keep thinking, maybe this time it'll be different, even though nothing has really changed. Breaking free means learning to get comfortable with the unknown. It means accepting that, yes, you're going to feel lost at first, and that it's not a sign you made the wrong choice. It is a sign you in new territory. New territory is where real change happens. Chapter 3. Triggers that pull you back in. If you've ever promised yourself you'd never go back, and then did, you've probably met one of your emotional triggers. These are those sneaky little things that bypass all your logic and go straight for your feelings. Maybe it's a song, a certain place, a look, or even a single text that instantly makes your brain forget all the reasons you left. Triggers are powerful because they don't work through reason. They work through memory. They bring back the good moments and conveniently hide the bad ones, making you believe the risk is worth it. And just like that, you're back at square one. To beat them, you first have to know what they are. Pay attention to the moments when you suddenly start romanticizing the past. What happened right before that? That's your clue. Once you know your triggers, you can prepare for them instead of letting them catch you off guard. Chapter 4. Choosing your peace every single day. Walking away once isn't enough. You have to choose your peace over and over again, sometimes multiple times in the same day. That's why breaking a pattern feels exhausting, because it's not a one-time fight, it's a daily decision. Some days will feel easy. You'll wake up and know in your bones that you made the right choice. Other days you'll miss what you left behind so much it physically hurts. That S, when discipline steps in to do the work that your emotions don't want to do. The truth is, the life you want is built one decision at a time. Every time you choose not to go back, you not just saying no to what hurt you. You saying yes to the future you actually want. And over time, that future starts to feel more familiar than the past you left behind. Conclusion: breaking a pattern isn't about proving something to other people. It's about reconnecting with who you really are when no one is watching. It's about deciding day after day that your peace is worth more than any excuse to go back. And make no mistake, life will test that decision. Situations will come back, maybe even looking better than before, trying to convince you that this time it's different. But deep down you'll know, nothing's changed. What changes is you. Because when you hold your ground, you start to see that every no you give to what hurts you is actually a yes to the life you're rebuilding. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's a constant practice, made up of small choices that, together, completely reshape your path. So next time you feel tempted to go back to what broke you, take a deep breath and ask yourself, do I really want to relive the pain I fought so hard to leave behind? That one question might be the shield that keeps you on the right path. And if this video hit home for you, share it with someone who needs to hear this today. It might be exactly the message they need to finally break free.